Every day, all over the world, millions of men and women use products that contain manganese, a widely used element that the world quite simply could not exist without. Manganese is a greyish-colored metal with similar chemical properties to iron. Manganese is the 12th most abundant element in the Earth's crust. It's the 4th most used metal in terms of tonnage, ranking along with iron, aluminium and copper. Known and used since the Stone Age, manganese was only acknowledged as a metallic element in the 18th century, and its first industrial use in the steel industry dates back to the mid-19th century. Over 300 minerals are known to contain manganese, but only a dozen are worth mining. Current estimates of world manganese reserves, including low-grade ore, amount to several billion tons of metal. For high-grade ores, reserves are in the range of 680 million tons. Today, high-grade manganese ore is produced in a handful of countries, with Australia, Brazil, Gabon and South Africa supplying over 90% of the international market. Other manganese grades are also mined in Mexico, Ghana, Ukraine, Bulgaria, Kazakhstan, India and China. Manganese is a versatile element with numerous applications that impact on our daily lives. But about 93% of all manganese consumed annually goes into steel as an alloying element. Manganese has played a key role in the development of the steel-making process, and today the steel industry represents by far its major market. There's no satisfactory substitute for manganese in steelmaking, and as an alloying element, its low cost and excellent properties ensure that it's widely used. Manganese is an integral part of the carbon steels that go into automobiles, refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, and other household appliances. Manganese is also present in the structural steels which constitute the backbone for buildings, skyscrapers and stadiums. But these are only a few in an endless list of final applications.
Manganese plays two important functions in the steel-making process. First, it cleans the steel by desulfurizing and preventing oxidation of the liquid steel. Second, it strengthens and hardens the steel. Without manganese, steel would be brittle and not tough. In fact, you cannot produce steel without manganese.
Most steel mills don't use manganese ore directly, but rather manganese ferroalloys, which are refined forms of manganese. Manganese ferroalloys are produced in different types in order to make different qualities of steel.
Today there are many kinds of manganese ferroalloy. The ferromanganese high carbon, the silicomanganese, the silicomanganese low carbon, the ferromanganese medium carbon and low carbon. To ensure good quality in manganese ferroalloy, we need to have principally good raw material and also a good control of the production process.
The most important manganese ferroalloy producers are China, South Africa, Ukraine, Brazil, France, Australia, Norway, India, Japan, South Korea, Mexico and Spain. The second most important market and use for manganese in dioxide form is in primary dry cell batteries. Manganese dioxide is used as a depolarizer in the manufacture of alkaline and zinc chloride dry cell batteries.
Manganese is highly thermally stable, which makes it safe for the consumers when using batteries. In addition, you do not need a complex protection circuitry within a battery if you're using manganese. Secondly, manganese can be manufactured to a high purity specification. It is absorbent and compressible, and this allows for a more powerful battery and an energy-efficient battery. Thirdly, manganese is low cost. This obviously allows for a consumer to have a lower cost and a cheaper battery. And fourthly, and more importantly, manganese is benign to the environment. This is critical when considering the life cycle of a battery from production to disposal.
Manganese dioxide can be natural or synthetic. The major producing countries of natural manganese dioxide are Gabon, Mexico, Brazil, Ghana and China. The major producing countries for synthetic manganese dioxide are Japan, the United States, South Africa, Australia, Ireland and Greece. Manganese sulfate is widely used in fertilizer micronutrients and animal foodstuffs. Potassium permanganate is one of the best-known manganese chemical products.
Permanganate is a safe, versatile, and cost-effective oxidizing agent that is a great tool for a water treatment plant. It not only can clean biologically, but can also remove metals such as iron and other organic compounds that can give water a poor taste. With the demand for high-quality drinking water, its use has been growing rapidly.
There are a great variety of other manganese chemicals that also have a major impact on our lives and are related to the production of vitamins, fungicides, paint additives, glass and ceramics, gasoline additives, ink dryers, electronics, pollution control compounds, and more. Scientists agreed long ago that manganese was essential to the health and well-being of humans and animals. The human body contains from 12 to 20 milligrams of manganese.
Manganese is essential to human health. Manganese deficiency causes impaired growth, skeletal abnormalities, impaired or depressed reproductive function, and lack of muscular coordination among newborns. Here, in our hospital, for artificial nutrition purposes, we inject the equivalent of 8 milligrams a day of manganese in our infusion solutions, and we have been doing so for the past 15 years.
Manganese is found in nuts, whole food cereal, dried fruits, tea, meat, fish, and seafood. The development of new technologies will create demand for pioneering innovative materials, cryogenic, non-magnetic or others. One can imagine the development of new steels and alloys making significant use of manganese due to its ability to clean and strengthen. As for its regular applications, manganese will follow steel trends and its market will be influenced by the evolution of the latest technology in the steel industry.
The International Manganese Institute is a trade association representing the manganese industry worldwide. We have members from more than 30 countries and representing all the parts of the value chain manganese industry. By being a member of our IMNI, we believe that you would gain a lot of intelligence, ability to be represented, and at the end of the day, benefits to the bottom line. So come and join us.